streamers willing to do anything for views? I'm one of them. I would do anything for views.
Have you seen the guy who's not sleeping? It's getting bad. What's going on anymore, man?
He was caught harassing a Filipina. He tried grabbing the cap of a...
Dude, I think streamers are just they're like what gets views? Harassing people instead of doing anything else.
But just please don't do what I did. Please.
I'm not breathing until 100 followers. That'd be a great stream. I think you should try it, Effie.
Don't be that stupid. I don't know what to do, you know? Life was going so good. I was waking up so happy every single day.
Some streamers don't care about rules. They don't
I'm
care
gonna
if they
do
put
it later.
themselves in
Fire.
danger. They just want people to watch. Today, we're looking at streamers willing to do anything for views. All right, so before we continue, I want you guys to meet my fiance. Fiance?
Hello.
Ooh.
So we partnered with MyHeritage to sponsor this video as a paid collaboration and figure out exactly what ethnic background she has.
If you've ever wondered where you really come from, my
Oh, you making me watch a sponsor?
You basically
Okay, you when you're a kid. Normie. Normie became famous for suffering on camera. He would put himself through extreme challenges. Then he would live stream the experience for everyone to see. In 2024, Normie made an announcement. He was going to stay awake for 12 days straight. He wanted to set a new world record.
12 days doesn't sound bad, but I think I
Staying awake
would
for
crash
12
after
days
2 days.
World record live, but the challenge didn't make sense because this record didn't exist anymore. In 1997, Guinness banned all world records for staying awake. Why? Because it was deadly. Scientific studies suggest that even small amounts of missed
12?
sleep can negatively
Yeah,
impact our
12.
mental and physical health. Other people tried breaking the
You think you could do it, Effie? I think you should try it.
staying awake record before. Most of them ended up with health problems that lasted 10 years. And in Normie's case, the record wouldn't count, even if he pulled it off. But he didn't care. Normie set up his stream on YouTube. The goal was to go 12 days without sleeping
12
awake.
days
the
without
world was
sleep.
watching. At first,
The longest I've gone is 40 days. No, you're just lying.
the stream was fun. Normie
40
was
days without
good.
sleeping? 40 hours. Yeah. Oh.
But as days passed, the tiredness started to show.
Yeah.
He stared off into space.
I was like, you a ghost? Am I talking to a
Viewers
ghost
begged
right
him
now?
to abandon the challenge for his own safety. Some try to find out where he was so they could send medical help.
Have you seen the guy who's not sleeping? It's getting bad. What's going on anymore, man?
Eventually, YouTube started to get worried. They didn't want Normie having a medical emergency on their site, so YouTube shut down the stream. At that point, Normie had already stayed awake for 250 hours. He only had 12 more hours to go. He refused to quit.
12
Normie set up
hours?
a new live stream on Kick. Most people think Kick allows more freedom than YouTube, but even Kick thought Normie's stream was too risky. Kick
YouTube?
shut it
No,
down.
they're
Then
risking
they
this
banned
guy
Normie so
dying.
he couldn't start again, but he refused to give up. Normie moved to another platform, Rumble. By that point, he was barely hanging on. His brother kept him awake by splashing water on him and forcing him to stand, but somehow he made it. He stayed awake for 264
Damn.
hours and 56 minutes. He beat the world record. After that, Normie slept for 38 hours straight.
Oh
And
my
surprisingly,
God.
he didn't seem to have any serious health problems. Clips from the stream went viral. Normie's name was everywhere, and Normie took it up a notch. 2 months later,
38?
Normie started
Bro, a
something
bear?
new.
While he didn't sleep for fucking 12
Spent
days.
30 days in complete darkness. And of course, he streamed the whole thing live. The room he stayed in was pitch black. The only reason viewers could see anything was because of an infrared camera. The room had nothing but a mattress
Oh,
and basic
nah.
supplies. But the longer he stayed in the dark, the creepier things got. He started talking to the camera, trying to guess how many days had passed. By day 22, he was biting chunks out of the door. Viewers thought he lost his mind. Finally,
Buddy tweaking? Maybe I should try this.
was
Stay in the
day
dark
30.
for a
Normie's
couple
friends
days.
pulled him out of the dark room. The audience watched as he saw light for the first time in 30 days.
Look at the sun.
Where the fuck is it?
It's over here.
I legit don't see anything.
Normie did it all for views, and it worked. Today, he has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's still doing crazy challenges. Imagine spending 5 years in jail because of a live stream. That's what almost happened to our next stream.
It's like Mr. Beast, but more realistic.
Ice Poseidon became really popular around 2016.
What happened to this guy? This guy was really popular.
He streamed himself getting into all sorts of trouble around Los Angeles. The more trouble he caused, the more views he got. Then one day he came up with a new idea. It was going to be the wildest live stream he'd ever done. In 2018, Ice launched the RV road trip. He convinced 14
Oh, he's friends with Sam Pepper, I see.
streamers to hop into an RV and travel across the country. They were
Back then he was
streaming
popular on
24/7,
Twitch and stuff
no
like that
breaks, no
for IRL
filters.
streaming.
We got 14 people, 14 days. Hopefully by the end of it, hopefully in 3 days, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
It didn't take long for the RV to turn into a war zone. Fights broke out every day and viewers egged them on. It got so bad that someone was kicked off of the RV and left in the middle of the desert. The RV was a circus and Ice Poseidon was the ringmaster. It was like he knew the trip would be a disaster and he engineered the chaos for views. Years after the first RV trip, Ice went on another adventure. In 2023, he flew to Bangkok, Thailand. His goal was simple: film crazy content that would blow up online. But Thailand isn't like America, and his streams were about to land him in a Thai prison.
Dude, are these fucking streamers getting arrested in Asian countries? It's so funny.
One
but-
night, Ice and his girlfriend were eating at a restaurant. Then they had a dumb idea. He wanted to wear lingerie and give his girlfriend a lap dance.
What was that one guy? One guy like went on the fucking train without paying, got arrested.
Right there in the middle of a busy restaurant. And of course, he would stream it live. It was crazy, but he did it. The stream was getting views and reactions online. But there was one thing that Ice didn't consider. Thailand has some of the strictest laws about public decency. Giving a lap dance in public wasn't just offensive, it was illegal. The restaurant manager was furious. She accused them of disrespecting Thai culture. Someone called the police. By the end of the night, Ice was arrested. He was charged with distribution of obscene content.
What?
That carried a sentence of up to 5 years.
Obscene
in Thai
content?
prison. But Ice got lucky. He spent a couple weeks in jail and was forced to issue a public apology.
I'm being held in Thailand for the actions that I've done a few nights ago at a hotel in Bangkok, Thailand.
You had to make a fucking apology video.
I wanted to make this video to apologize to Mrs. No Brat Oompa.
Then he was released on a $12,000 bail. Ice's lap dancing stream got views, but it also got him arrested in a foreign country. Hopefully he learned his lesson. His next streamer, you guys probably know, he barks like a
Lap
dog, but
dancing
the
video?
internet
That's a
loves
fucking
him for
loud.
it.
That what? How the fuck?
I Show Speed. I Show
Oh.
Speed is only 20, but he already
This guy, he did it though. He made it. He made it.
has 4.2 billion views online.
He
And that's
fucking
because
set
he's
fireworks in this shit.
unpredictable. Sometimes he barks, roars, shouts, or twerks at the webcam for no reason at all. His unpredictability made him famous. But as more people tuned in, he took his craziness to the next level. It was the 4th of July, 2022, Independence Day. Speed decided to celebrate live on stream, but his idea of celebrating was insane. Speed lit a giant Pikachu-shaped firework inside
Oh my
his
god, this
bedroom.
fucking
Not
firework
outside,
video.
Not in the park, right in his room, surrounded by furniture, wires, and stuff that
He's so chill now compared to back then. It's kind of crazy. Like
could easily catch fire. The second he lit the fuse, sparks
after I Show Meat, he really changed the ways.
flew in every direction. At first, Speed laughed it off, but the sparks kept flying and he panicked. It seemed the room would catch fire, but it didn't. The sparks died down and nothing caught on fire. Clips of the live stream went viral.
This is the most obvious thing not to do, but also for some reason on July 4th, all Americans become slightly dumber.
Yeah, he genuinely could have burnt down his house.
A Reddit user summed it up perfectly. People will do the dumbest things for internet fame. You'd think nearly starting a house fire would be a one-time thing, but not for Speed. He did it again. Fast forward to October 2023.
Bro.
Speed was streaming from his room. Suddenly, he pulled out another Pikachu firework.
What the fuck?
Let's go!
These things are just in
Lit
stock?
the fuse,
He's got
and
them
fireworks
in his
exploded
backlog?
all over his room. Sparks hit the curtain and bounced off the walls. It was everywhere. Speed grabbed a pillow trying to block the sparks. Once again, it seemed the room might go up in flames. Somehow, he got lucky. The fireworks burned out before anything could catch fire. Just like last time, the video went viral. But this time, many of his fans weren't laughing. They were worried. His behavior was dangerous. If the fire caught, it could spread to other homes. Yet, Speed's fan base kept growing. People still loved him. The year after almost setting his room on fire, I Show Speed was named Streamer of the Year.
Yeah.
The streamer has been
I mean, it
named
worked for
so
him.
many times, it's almost like he
But
enjoys
damn,
getting
it's dangerous.
arrested. Vitaly.
Oh,
Today,
fuck this guy.
Vitaly is a streamer, but when he first started out, he was a prankster. His first viral video was titled Miami Zombie Attack Prank. Vitaly dressed up as a zombie and chased random people through the streets of Miami. The video
Who is that?
blew up.
Vitality? He used to do pranks and now he does predator catching streams where he like tortures the predators.
Made Vitaly a star, but it also
Like,
set the
literally.
stage for all the chaos that came next. A few years later, Vitaly uploaded another video. It was titled Russian Hitman Prank Gone Wrong. This time he dressed as a Russian gangster. He would walk up to random people and drop a briefcase beside them. Then he would tell them they had 60 seconds to run away from the briefcase.
And then he got arrested for beating an old woman.
Naturally, people thought there was something terrifying in there, so they took off running. It wasn't long before someone called the cops. Vitaly was arrested for charges related to device threats. Eventually, the charges were dropped. When Vitaly posted the Russian Hitman video, it went viral, and he learned a twisted lesson. Breaking the law to go viral was worth the risk, so Vitaly took his troublemaking global. In 2014, Vitaly
Sent him to
interrupted
jail?
the
He
World
did.
Cup final in Brazil. He ran across the field with the words "natural-born prankster" on his chest. Security tackled him and he spent the night in jail. But he got the attention he wanted. In 2020, Vitaly flew to Egypt and
Oh,
climbed
yeah,
one
he
of the
fucking
pyramids.
climbed
That
it.
was illegal too.
Pyramid.
Egyptian police arrested him. He spent 5 days in jail. Then he was deported and banned from Egypt for life. That became his pattern. Travel the world, do something illegal, get arrested, go viral, gain followers. Vitaly was an international troublemaker, but he was about to mess with the wrong country. Earlier this year, 2025, Vitaly flew to the Philippines to film there. This time he was live streaming instead of pre-recording content. It didn't take long for him to stir up drama. In one stream, Vitaly threatened to rob a woman. In another, he stole a police officer's hat and
What
ran.
the
He was
fuck?
caught harassing a Filipina. He tried grabbing the cap of a security guard, as you can see there. And then there were other acts that he committed.
Vitaly called it content. Viewers called the police. Filipino police tracked him down and arrested him. He was labeled an undesirable alien. That's a legal term for foreigners who break local laws or disturb the peace. And as I'm making this video right
Alien
now,
is
Vitaly
crazy,
being held
though.
in a detention center. He's facing multiple charges, including harassment and attempted theft. If convicted, Vitaly could spend years in a Filipino prison. He treated getting arrested like part of his job.
Absurd.
This time, he's finally gone too far. Up next is someone who will do anything to be the best. Kai Cenat.
Kai
In
Cenat.
early 2024, Kai Cenat was the king of Twitch.
What did he
He had
do?
more subscribers than anyone else, and he was obsessed with being #1. But on September 30th, Kai woke up to bad news. Another streamer called VTuber Iron Mouse passed him. Iron Mouse
Oh,
now had
W
about
Iron Mouse.
326,000
Yo, this third Mafionthon fucking sucked balls.
subscribers. That was about 20,000 more than Kai. That meant Iron Mouse was now the top Twitch streamer. Kai wanted to be back on top no matter what it took, so he came up with a plan. Something guaranteed to bring in subscribers. He was going to stream for 30 days non-stop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Kai had done a 30-day stream before and it was exhausting, but he was willing to endure anything to be #1 again. Kai called it Mafiathon 2 and it kicked off on November 1st, 2024. Kai's room became his stage. He gamed, he sang, he hosted celebrity guests. He even slept live on camera. But after 3 weeks without a break, Kai made a disturbing announcement. He was coughing up blood.
This morning, I was coughing up blood this morning, right in the cup. Look in that cup.
What? He did that from streaming?
This blood is spit. I am sick, cause my chest is all clogged.
Viewers panicked and made headlines. Most people would have ended the stream right then, but not Kai. He had 8 more days to hit 30. Kai was beyond tired, but he was desperate to keep people watching.
What?
He needed
What?
something shocking
What,
to
Juvius?
hold their attention. And that's when Kai called in a magician. Kai invited a magician called Max Major.
Oh, this fucking guy where he hung someone and then
do
just
a few
dipped.
magic tricks, get some laughs, keep the energy up. But one trick went too far. As part of his act, Max set up 3
No, the
new
coughing. He coughed up. Yeah, he coughed up blood.
on a wooden frame. It was like something used to hang criminals in the olden days. And he told Kai to pull one of the handles in front of him. If Kai pulled the wrong one, Max could possibly lose his life.
Kai.
What happens when you stream 4 days in a row?
2 ropes left.
What the fuck?
It's 50-50.
I
You're gonna pick a
handle,
you're gonna pull it.
Do I start? Is that why I'm sick right now?
But when Kai picked a handle and pulled, Max's body jerked into the air. Kai pulled the wrong handle. For a few horrifying
Yes,
seconds,
fuck you.
everyone thought they just saw a man lose his life on camera. But it was all part of a very realistic trick. Max the magician was fine, no one was hurt. But the viewers
What?
weren't laughing. They expected a magic show. Instead, they were scared. And they blamed
Instead, they got
Kai
traumatized.
wasn't to blame because neither he nor his team knew the details of the prank beforehand. But controversy or not, Kai wasn't stopping the stream. And a few days later, he hit the goal. 30 days of non-stop streaming. He had a
Hey.
stream with over 728,000 subscribers. That was more than double Iron Mouse's 326,000 subscribers.
Shit, bro.
Kai is still one of the biggest streamers ever, and I admit he's a really entertaining dude. Even the biggest streamers do dumb things for views, just like this next story. Dr. Disrespect.
Touch a minor. That's what he did.
Did streaming like Dr. Disrespect. He wore sunglasses, a wig, and a fake mustache. He was always trash talking.
That's what.
Every
Shit,
live
let me
stream
a
felt
sub.
like
Yeah,
show,
bro.
and fans couldn't get enough. In 2017, he won.
Let me
Streamer of
10K
the Year.
subs, bro.
Then he made a
Dr.
dumb decision.
Groomer.
He was trying to get a few extra views, so he filmed something that should have never been on camera. It happened
Dr.
in June
Pedophile.
2019 at the E3 gaming convention in LA.
Bathroom
Dr.
stream.
Disrespect wanted to give his fans a behind-the-scenes look, like they were right there walking beside him. But he took the idea of capturing every moment a little too far. While live on stream, Dr. Disrespect walked into a public bathroom,
Are you fucking dumb?
but he didn't turn the camera off. There were people inside, some at the urinals, others washing their hands, and Dr. Disrespect was streaming. It wasn't just awkward,
Okay,
it was
bro.
illegal. In California, it's a crime to film inside a public restroom. There were more than 60,000 viewers watching. Social media went crazy. People bombarded Twitch and E3 with complaints. Dr. Disrespect suddenly realized he was in trouble. Twitch slapped him with a 2-week ban, and E3 kicked him out of the convention. A week later,
E3?
he
Oh
posted
my
an
god, that's when
apology.
E3
He
was a
said,
thing.
"We were so into the E3 IRL journey that we became a little blind in what's okay and what's not okay. We had no ill intentions." The scandal eventually died down. Twitch lifted the ban, and Dr. Disrespect started streaming again. He's gotten into a few more scandals since then, but
Yeah.
that's a story. for
Aw,
another day.
I
This
thought he was
next
gonna say-
streamer almost put
aw.
someone in the emergency room. Carl Reamer. Carl
the
Reamer
fuck?
didn't seem like the type to do something crazy for views. He was a professional Call of Duty player. He had more than
Okay.
100,000 followers on
I don't
Twitch.
know who this
He
guy
was part
is.
of an esports team. He wasn't involved in any kind of drama. But one day, Carl got caught up in the moment, and he did something that made him go viral for all the wrong reasons. It was March 4th, 2020. Carl went live from his bedroom like usual, but that night things were different. For one, Carl had been drinking. You can tell by the way he slurred his words. Then
Oh.
he started ranting about people who were calling him broke. He was trying to act tough, like he was trying to scare those calling him broke. So he reached off camera and pulled out a pew pew.
Say I ain't got money. Say I ain't got
Oh,
money.
don't shoot
The
it.
bullet smashed into his computer setup. Carl was frozen in shock. He quickly ended the stream, but it was too late. Thousands of viewers saw the whole
Oh.
thing. By morning, the
You're
clip was
dumb,
viral.
buddy.
It seemed
You're
everyone was
dumb.
talking about Carl.
And it accidentally fires while he's on air. And I guess he ruined a $1,000 monitor.
And there were serious consequences. First, Twitch banned Carl for violating their firearms policy. Then his esports team dropped him the same day.
Esports,
Carl's
you
career
dropped him?
was in free fall. So we made a YouTube video to apologize.
Last night I was being stupid on my stream, as I normally am, but I'll just kind of roll this clip so that you can understand if you haven't seen it already.
He begged fans not to copy him.
But just please don't do what I did. Just please.
Guys,
Don't be that stupid. I don't know what to do, you know?
I'm gonna
Life
do that
was
on
going
stream.
so good.
Maybe I'll get in
I
that
was waking
clout.
up so happy every single day.
Since getting banned from Twitch, Carl moved his streams to YouTube, but it was never the same. No matter what he did, someone in the
Shot
chat
his
always
mom.
brought up the incident. It happened in 2020, about 5 years ago, but it seems that Carl might never live it down. People call this next streamer evil because of what she did on camera. Natalie
Validity.
Reynolds.
Never mind.
Natalie
Never mind.
Reynolds would do anything for attention, even if it meant
I
annoying
thought it was the cat
She
video.
would go to strangers' homes, ask weird questions, and live stream the reactions.
Hi, I had a question. I was wondering if you guys have any children.
What?
They're not here right
Oh, I wanted to do a social experiment. I have this white van that says free candy on it, and I wanted to see if they would fall for it.
I'm here.
Sorry.
Another
Are you dumb?
time she went to a gym wearing nothing but body paint. People noticed and called her out. Her content was offensive, but Natalie loved the drama. Then came the braid incident. Natalie got into a fight with a woman who was upset that Natalie was wearing braids. After the confrontation, Natalie posted more videos showing off her braids. She just loved stirring the pot. That was her thing. Push buttons, start drama, and get views. But what she did next wasn't just annoying, it was deadly. In May 2024,
Yeah, I think it's not bad. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Natalie live streamed herself walking around Austin, Texas. She was
I think it's like bad, but it's like not harmful.
taking part in a scavenger hunt. It was a challenge where streamers had to find hidden items to win a prize. As part of the challenge, Reynolds needed to find an RFID scanner. The search led her to a lake. She thought the scanner might be in the water. That's when Natalie saw a woman sitting nearby, and she made her an offer. She promised to give the woman $20 to get the scanner from the lake. The woman said she couldn't swim, but Natalie didn't care. She kept pressuring the woman to jump in.
You should jump in. All right. And I think if you jump in, you'll be able to find the scanner.
All this time, Natalie
Can't
kept
swim,
swimming.
bruh.
Finally, the woman jumped. But since she couldn't swim, she started to drown. Natalie didn't seem bothered. She giggled as the woman struggled. Somebody nearby called 911. That's when Natalie and her crew did the worst thing. They jumped into a car and sped off. They left the woman in the water
So you're not gonna save them after. Okay, you're just a dickhead, bro.
fighting for her life.
You're just a
As
dickhead.
viewers watched in horror. One left a comment, so they walked away instead of pulling
You're
her
just
out
a
of the
dog.
lake.
Holy
Emergency
shit.
workers seem to have made it just in time to save the drowning woman. Meanwhile, Natalie's stream went viral. Thousands saw what she did,
And then
they
she
were
got banned.
furious.
Oh, she's on
Natalie
kick though.
Reynolds,
Holy
a
shit.
name I wish I didn't have to say. I don't even want to give her the recognition by saying her name. An evil, evil, scummy person.
It's not often a girl makes my influencer sociopath list, but here we are. Natalie Reynolds. Absolutely dominating the global online competition for lowest IQ behavior.
Natalie tried to defend herself in a follow-up stream, then vanished from the internet for months. But in early 2025, she came back with an apology. Natalie also said she was in legal
It's my apology video for after I've been a dickhead. Like that would change anyone and someone got traumatized for drowning and I didn't even give them the $20.
trouble because of the drowning incident. Investigations were ongoing, but it wasn't looking good for her. She was put on house arrest because of the incident. In the end,
House
Natalie
arrest.
didn't go to jail. At least, not yet. But the internet may never forgive her for what she did to that woman. These stories prove one thing. Not all attention is good attention. My friends,
Whoa.
views come and go, but
Okay,
mistakes
wait. I
stay
think I can
there
time it.
forever. Visual
Visual venture. Fuck!
So my heritage has a
Visual venture. 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 Visual venture.